I just did some Googling because it came up in somebody else's message, reading whatever. This I keep on wanting to call it a word that is not spirit approved, but this distinction between the herons, the orcas, and the asleep. Oh, they're talking about what to call it. And I don't know. The spirit doesn't like the word that I used. They don't want me to use that word. So I ended up just putting a picture of herons in a tree because that's what I saw in my dream. And instead of looking for a specific word, I started Googling what circumstances that could possibly happen in, because what I understood was that herons are solitary creatures. And they are when they're hunting. But they have these colonies that form whenever it's mating season, whenever they're breeding. They will go into a tree as a group and make nests and have babies. So, what I saw in my dream actually happens. A bunch of herons in a tree. It's a thing. I just heard, I'm not sure the exact quote. Anyway, I don't know. It's go forth and teach, is what I heard in so many words. And, oh my God, feeling extra sore today, even though I'm skipping my workout. I am going to do my Saturday and my Sunday workout tomorrow, just like I did last week. Give myself a rest day, and then tomorrow I'll just have a couple more exercises. It's fine. But I heard go forth and teach, and we've already been in that energy as a collective, as a group, but not everybody's on the same page. Ten of Pentacles. And even though everybody has their own particular thought process, their own set of tools, the people fulfilling their mission are almost entering this Four of Wands, this portal. Look at that portal. Is it always like that? I guess. How interesting. Maybe that's it. But it's not. It's not a schism. And it's not a separation. It's an elevation. It's an ascension. That's a spiral, a loop. It's not an initiation. I don't know the right word, man. I don't know. It's a transmutation. I mean, it's not true, but a transformation. Oh. Some people. So I'm getting King and Queen of Wands on the split there. King of Wands. Where'd she go? She's gone. Queen of Wands. And we've got the Five of Cups here, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Cups, which was between them. I'm getting that there's a certain number of people in the collective that had to go through losses, that had to go through transformations, that had to go through the fire. Okay, yeah. That feels right. Magician on the split. I think we're on something here. When Magician's coming out with Judgment on the bottom. And the Nine of Wands. There's a certain number of people here that had to go through Nine of Wands energy, that had to elevate and grow through the lessons and situations and in effect of triggering. You know, like people were triggering each other, left, right, and center, catalyst moments. And people that went through the trigger and the transformation and the growth and the healing are the ones that are like this Heron energy plugged into the tree. And I say plugged into because when we originally had the dream about the herons in the tree, that was it. It was like a digital network. It was like a group, a particular sect of spiritualists that were being differentiated by spirit. Because not everybody has gone through those things. But we had some people have energetic meltdowns where they had to restructure their entire lives and start over from scratch. We had people going through breakups of relationships that they had for a long time that had their toxic elements. We had people finding freedom in the moments. We had people changing their careers. We've had people finally finishing the cycles that were holding them back and then releasing the thing that they've been working on for the last decade. You hear what I'm saying here, right? I know you've seen it too. All of these people that have gone through these triggers before, especially on this journey, in connection with this journey. It's not an initiation. It's not a schism. It is an elevation. And you know, in every single situation, when someone ascends, their shit burns down first. That's what I've seen on this journey. Everything that wasn't meant to come is torn away. Maybe it doesn't need its own word. Maybe that's just what was already happening. Maybe we don't need anything other than what this journey's already been. So maybe instead of finding a new word for what's going on right now, we should be looking at what's been going on this whole time. Because it's just been happening for different people at different points. But everybody, every orca that has gone through that fire and stayed true to their faith and embraced the transmutation ascends those circumstances with a higher level of spiritual awareness and power. And it's not from a place of ego. It's from a place of teaching, because every one of those people knows that the teacher and the student are one and the same. And now they go forth and teach. Confirmation. Just got a notification that vibrated. Buzz, buzz. So, this colony of spiritualists, is the network. And if this hasn't happened for you, that doesn't mean it won't. Because everybody, it happens in their own time. Get ready. Shit's about to go.